Content warning. The following video may contain content harmful or traumatizing to some audiences. Viewer discretion is advised. Fair use. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, education, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing.
Hey guys, what's going on? So I actually am in the mood right now to rant. I don't know what the fuck I'm going to rant about, but I just had to rant. So how am I doing in the Dookie Boy realm now? I would say day to day, I'm still not a fan of reality, like humanity, reality, whatever you want to call it. Okay, so my day to day, like my getting up and going to work every day is not so bad. I don't hate it so much. I like my coworkers. I like the environment at work, blah, blah, blah. So it's not so bad going to work. But my whole life, I mean, up until I had this job, every job I ever had, it was misery. I hated getting up at a time that my body wasn't ready. My body and mind wasn't ready to get up at, to go to a fucking place that I already went to yesterday and the 2 years before that, and I'm going back to it again today, and I'll be going back again tomorrow. And, it just becomes such a monotonous, so I hate the whole system, the money, the monetary system, the government. I mean, politics, all that shit is just so disgusting. I don't know, there really ain't much in the realm that I like anymore. Period. Nothing has substance to it anymore. Even the little trivial things I used to enjoy, like playing video games, I have to force myself to do them now. I'm actually just very bored. It's unfortunate that that's another trait of the human avatar, isn't it? Being bored. Like if it isn't occupied by something, it enters this I'm uncomfortable now state. It's like, what the fuck is this stupid fucking prison we're in? Like, why is this avatar pre-programmed to experience these things? It's bizarre to me. It's like, if you don't stay, fully submersed in something 24 hours, every fucking waking conscious moment, you enter this boom, negative thing called bored state. Just like, what is this? Like, is this whole avatar set up for us to torture and torment and misery? Like, what is this shit? But I don't know. So I don't like the reality. I don't like the thing that we are in the realm we're experiencing. I just don't like any of it. Like, it's all kind of just, like, the most exciting thing that can happen in reality is having sex with somebody. Like, that's about it. I mean, unless you're actually doing some crazy shit. I don't know where, But the most, like, exciting thing the average human can do is that. It's just like, whoa. That's let's find meaning in this fucking realm somewhere. And like, the coolest thing I found, guys, it's over here. It's when I go do, just the meat monkey experience ain't all that exciting to me no more. It's kind of silly and stupid, to be honest with you. It's silly and stupid. One sec, guys. Sorry, guys. I actually can't even remember what I was saying, but I did want to say that I love you guys, and none of us deserve this. Like, none of us deserve this realm, this reality. It was completely unnecessary for any of us to even be here. I don't understand it. I will say, maybe I should go over, like, the what-if list again. Like, I don't know, man. It feels like humanity is being invaded or something. Has been invaded, already in the process. Like, they're mostly done doing it already. It just... Like, what's happening in humanity don't make no logical sense. There's definitely something else going on. In my opinion, of what's going on changes every, 20 minutes. There's no, like, solidified... There's a 10,000 possible truths, but there's no solidified truth anywhere. Like, it's possible that the Earth is a ball floating in outer space. It's possible that the Earth is a stationary flat plane with a sort of domed fixture, you could say, firmament, a roof to a ceiling on this bitch. To make a rainbow indoors, you need a reflective curved ceiling. Like, isn't that obvious? What's going on? Well, but that's evidence to back up that argument. But there's also evidence to back up the other one, isn't there? Neither one of them are actually solidified. In my mind, I feel like mine's solidified. But no, I don't get the actual truth, because I'm not allowed to go to the Antarctic. I'm not allowed to go to, wherever I want in this realm. This realm is controlled. invaded, whatever you want to say. It's there's something else that has power. It's not humanity. Humanity's like a footstool to this thing. I don't know if it's aliens. I don't know if it's demons. I don't know if it's Archon agents. I don't know if it's humanity. This is an abnormal state that humanity is in. This makes no sense. And like I said, day to day, like I get by. Like I'm talking psychologically, I'm getting by, but it is a struggle. Like I'm not a fan of this realm. I'm not a fan of this realm. I'm not a fan of most of the shit that people are fans of in this realm. It's just I'm just not a fan of most shit. I'm honestly bored. I'm in that uncomfortable human state, pre-programmed in the avatar to experience. You know what I'm saying? Boredom. I'm bored most of the time. I'm just like, shit's whack. Oh, this whole fucking reality is whack. It's all just a fucking meaningless. It's meaningless and stupid, and it's a grotesque realm. On top of that, like we're so used to eating meat, we don't realize, like it's chopped up animals in front of us. I mean, it is a kind of gross reality. I don't know why a lot of the channels that I'm subscribed to keep uploading videos of fucking like animals dying and shit. It's like, man, I don't want to see that shit, bro. Like, but it's so gross that I don't want to see that shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, this place is gross and grotesque and disgusting and ugly, and the human experience of just again, day to day, I guess I couldn't bitch all that much. Day to day, I couldn't bitch all that much. But if I look at the experience as a whole, the human body is extremely fragile. The human mind's extremely fragile, unfortunately. I think most people are crazy or close to it, or in such a denial state that they may as well be crazy. I don't know, but I think everybody's fucking crazy, and just different levels of it, different shades of it. It's in this reality. It's look around, man. Most people are fucking out of it, but 1 out of 5 people's on psych meds, dude. When I was looking at the depression rates and all that shit too, and the suicide rates, I was just like, oh my god, dude, I didn't realize how bad it is. Well, no, I'm sorry. Again, I do know how bad it is. That all makes sense, but I'm just saying the numbers even shocked me. I'm like, man, it's gotten bad in this fucking realm, hasn't it? What kind of realm is that? A loving God would create a realm like that? For what? For what? What would be the purpose of the opposite realm? Where you would come here just to experience things you can never experience anywhere else. It's like, well, then what's the point of it being the opposite realm? You still had access to experience it. So it's just another realm. It's a dookie boy realm is what the fuck it is. It's a dookie boy realm. Our bodies end up falling apart. People we love's bodies fall apart right in front of us. We hear all their fucking, negativity, their ailments, their sufferings. We see it. It's just like, what is this? What is the point of this reality? Like, for real, what the fuck? What is the point of this reality? Is it really to just make money and get a Benz and a nice crib and that's, man, the pinnacle of humanity right there is some money shit. One sec. Yeah, whatever. Just like the pinnacle of humanity, some fucking like material. I don't know, like that's it, man. Get money. And you know what? It's actually the best argument because let's say your kidneys started failing and you had to go to the hospital and you ain't got the money to do it and you're going to die. I mean, most people watch this channel and probably be like, whatever, fuck it. I'm on my way out anyways. Fuck this reality. I mean, but not everybody is ready to die. I mean, I'm sure that a lot of people watching my channel also don't want, like, I'm actually not in a hurry to die. I don't really want to die. I want to live a normal fucking life. I don't want, I get the argument it's never going to be normal. It's never going to be normal. It's always going to be this weird soul trap type of evil fucking realm. It's never going to be a normal realm that makes sense where humanity like cares about each other and treats each other well, and everybody's one, and unity of all cultures, races, everything. Like, just like, there will never be a war. Like, what kind of dumbass kind of meat monkey would even think about doing some shit like that anyways? Like, what level did you people start at intellectually or soulfully? It's like, what kind of beings were you fucking degenerates? Like, just ugly, disgusting little people, man. Degenerate, like, yeah, give the kids guns and we'll send their kids over to fight some shit for some beef that we got for some reason that makes no sense ever. And blah, blah. It's just like, you people are disgusting. You fucking, politics are literally demons in the flesh. I hate all of you fucking low-level monster creatures. You people are demonically possessed, disgusting. Filth of the earth. Filth of the earth, you people are disgusting. Fuck them politics anyways. They're a bunch of low-level fucking swamp rats, dude. I just hate them. I hate, man, I just hate everything about this fucking Dookie Boy realm. Like, there ain't much about it that I would, talk about with a happiness in the subject. Music, maybe. I could talk a little bit about fighting sports, video games. Outside of that, like, maybe some shows and movies and stuff from like the 80s and 90s. It's like, this realm's a fucking Dookie Boy realm. But anyways, again, I know that's my personal opinion. Not everybody agrees with that. Some people be like, well, Chris, you just gotta be positive and blah, blah, blah. And why? Why do I gotta be? Why don't I acknowledge and react to the realm that I'm processing? You know what I'm saying? Instead of acting, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, what? Like, I'm not into that fake type of shit. I hate that shit, man. And it's just like, I don't know. I like to call a spade, and even when it hurts people's feelings, and I guess I'm just a very honest fucking guy, you know, like, I can't, I mean, I could, but it's so weak and pathetic. It's a form of lying to a degree. I don't know, like pretending that your mental state is something that it really isn't. But everybody does it. I do it when I go to work. I don't bring all this fucking hateful misery shit with me. I try to keep the place light and positive as possible because, well, it's a work environment. You know what I'm saying? It's a work environment, and it's appropriate. I mean, I do talk to my coworkers about this type of shit. If they ask, if they're really that interested, I'll tell them my true opinion, but I don't go in there every day. But, I mean, sometimes I make mopey comments here and there. I'll be like let's say, hey, Chris, morning, how you doing? And I'll be like, you know, I'm all right. I'm breathing and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, or, you know, I'm existing, or it's another day in, another day in paradise. You know what I'm saying? So, outside of that, like, I don't constantly talk about this. But, again, YouTube's helps. It's good to rant this shit, to be honest. One sec again, guys. Man, it's crazy. There was no interruptions for, hours. And then I swear to God, as soon as I start making a video, boom, this happens, that happens, that happens. This person decides they want to do this at this moment. You know, this person's going to mow the lawn all of a sudden. This person's going to fucking start banging something in the background. But just like, I know that sounds paranoid, but again, I'm just reporting in on what happens, like, it's funny how there's a derogatory term for every fucking, like, thing that the realm uses against us, like all these weird situations to interrupt. Like, I feel like if you're doing something for good, it tries to interrupt you, and it's obvious. You don't believe me? Start a YouTube channel, start preaching the same type of shit that I'm preaching, and see if you don't get interrupted. It'll pop up in the flesh, it'll pop up in the spirit. Anyways, it is what it is, but anyways, that shit happens, man. 10,000 interruptions in a row. Like, this video's going to be so chopped up, but anyways, it is what it is, but I really can't remember what the fuck I was just talking about, like, how am I doing day to day? It's just like, I guess I don't struggle so much. I've sort of learned to detach, and I do see the negative effects that this is going to have long term with detaching from dealing with shit. There's just too much. If I dealt with all of it, I would lose my fucking mind. So I have to either laugh it off or detach. It's unfortunate that we're in a realm where that I have to do that. You know what I'm saying? A realm where everybody needs a vice. You know, like everyone needs something just to deal with being human. You know what I'm saying? Like they need their liquor, they need their weed, they need their pills, they need their something. Their psych meds probably, their depression pills, whatever. I don't know what people take, but people all got advice. They got their cigarettes. Some people overeat. Some people fucking gamble. Some people fucking... my father actually destroyed our whole family with his gambling habit. But, yeah. Anyways, it's just like... It's such a fucked up. Like it's almost like being not like in a war zone, but I mean it's interesting that that's something that could happen in the realm. But anyways, it's like sort of being in like a mental war zone. Like you don't have to go to war to experience suffering and misery. Like every human experiences it, and it's so bad that it's obvious. You know what I'm saying? Like you see everybody with their vices, everybody with whatever, man. Just people, and you're gonna find a positive Peter or. I don't even know what to say, a fancy Nancy. So you're going to find positive people that are just telling you how good life is and blah, blah, blah. It's like, to be honest, it's hard to sit there with a straight face when somebody's saying that shit to me. Now, I understand the point of view. I understand the human avatar's great ability to find mental comfort zones, to not deal with the obvious observable truth. I know all that. But it's just like, it's really not, though. It's like, this place sucks. and if I went on for how shitty and sucky this place is, we'd be here for hours. If you went on about how the good things in this place, we'd be here for about 30 seconds. You probably have about one line about it. Yeah, you'd be like, I love my family and my dog, and, I have a great relationship with my coworkers and blah, blah, and, and all that stuff's cool. But that's going to be into that conversation. Like, or they might have a hobby. Let's say they're like, oh, and I love micro cars or Pogs, or I collect old action figures, or, like they might have some, I almost said weird, but I mean, is it weird? If you don't find something in this place, you probably really would lose your mind or be extremely bored like I am. But, you know what I'm saying? Outside of like something that's interesting to them specifically, that if you did it, I mean, you could hit a home run and have the same thing in common with this person that they enjoy doing, but usually it's not something you're going to be interested in. Did I tell you guys that I love you guys? Like, do you guys hear that often? I hope you guys hear that often in your life. Again, none of us deserve this reality. I think I already said that, didn't I? I did. This video's so fucking chopped up now. I mean, I know the things that, like, when I get on, I know the things that I want to talk about, but I probably should just write them down, to be honest. I was like, write them down. I hate reading, though. I hate reading in the middle of videos. I'm not a fan of it, but anyways, yeah, if we did deserve this reality, then man, what the fuck did we do in our previous life, or whatever it was we did, period. If it wasn't a previous life, maybe we're in the current life that never dies. Maybe we're an infinite being, but we're just in a sort of illusion, or I don't know, a damn war machine's got us, or some virtual reality thing to like torment soldiers of war or something, dude. We're prisoners of war up in this bitch. We really are. It feels like a prison in this reality. I don't know what it is, dude. It's a fucking dookie boy realm. It's either been invaded, and whatever it is, the mind virus, aliens, extra-dimensional beings, demons, archons. What other word can we use to describe the evil shit? Whatever, man. Who fucking cares? Just acknowledge, man, there's some evil shit going on. Who gives a fuck what its name is? You know, it's like, who actually cares about the semantics about it? Like, man, can we just acknowledge, oh, everybody's kind of saying the same shit. Everybody's kind of saying the same shit. Maybe we should take this shit serious. You know what I'm saying? Maybe we should take this shit serious. I don't know. I'm not saying take religion serious or take the Bible serious. I don't even think the Bible is the whole book that... I think it's completely corrupted. I would say the majority of the good shit in the Bible was probably taken out, to be honest with you. The shit that we get access to is... Anyways. When I tell you these people, like when I say these people are disgusting, imagine the most grotesque, it's guts. It's a big 9,000 pound sludge creature with sewage and green coming out of its fucking pores, and its guts are hanging out, and it stinks from to high heavens from a fucking 1,000 yards away. It's just, man, when I say these people are disgusting, I'm talking about, think about the most putrid. These people are evil, man. There's no other way to describe it. Think about settling for a life that you're okay with, and you'll do humanity in if, you get that life. What? Boy, I would fucking... Anyways, imagine the type of degenerates that they are. You people are so low and pathetic. I hate you all so bad. You politics, whatever you are, you Archon agents, you agents of the system, simulation NPCs. I don't know what the fuck they are. They're fucking disgusting. I hate them. But anyways, they are the demon in reality. Like, they're the ones causing all this trouble. It's the leaders that cause all the trouble. Like, humanity's chilling. We're just like, man, what's going on? You got bombs going on, chill. We decided to start a war over here, because these motherfuckers did some shit we don't like, and those motherfuckers did some shit we don't like, and it's like, man, y'all are fucking retarded up in this bitch. Like, what are you talking about? Man, you could put me in a room with fucking 10,000 people and we're all going to get along, but for some reason you guys can't get along with somebody over there doing some shit. What the fuck, man? Then those somebody shouldn't be doing what they're doing, and our somebody shouldn't be in place to react to their stupidity. There should be humanity. It should be one fucking race of people. Like, humanity, humans, right? You know, there's dogs, cats, apes, and then fucking humans. I don't care how big you are, what shade your ass is. I don't give a fuck. If you're a fucking bipedal human, you're a part of us. So it should be like one thing. So who are we going to war with if it's all one? I don't understand. It's like this. It's funny because the system itself sells you this idea that that's what it wants. So you're actually afraid of a one world government. You see how it works? This way, it works in levels. It's way more complicated than people think. People think it's just some simple shit going on. It's very complicated. It uses your own heart back against you all the time. This thing is disgusting. Anyways, well, I guess when I'm venting, I'm sort of showing you guys how I'm doing day to day, right? Like, I don't really have to, because I talk about what it is that's pissing me off. You know what I'm saying? So pretty much just vent in the motherfucking thing, you know? But anyways, I hate them, dude. I hate God. It's like, okay, evil's evil, man. That sucks. I get that, but I expect evil to be a little fucking pathetic. Ugh, you people are so low, I don't even know the word to describe you. It's whatever's below sewage. If something can eat sewage and shit, you're that shit. You disgusting, putrid motherfuckers. But, I'm sorry, dude. I hate them with, like, my whole heart. And they're always, like, getting at me from a distance. Like, this pathetic... Oh God, dude, like I don't know, man. It's maddening. It's like all the news in the realm is always bad news. It's always like, well, and then they're putting this in the food, and then they're putting that in the meat, and then they're doing this with the meat now, and this is now approved, this weird genetic meat, and now they're putting this poison in these processed foods, and this poison in those processed foods, and blah, 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 and if you see it on the buy one, get one free rack, run the fuck away from it. And blah, blah, and it's just literally like the food's poisoned, the air's poisoned, the water's poisoned, the fucking everything's poisoned. The land is completely desolate. There's no food anywhere. Who would create a realm without abundance? That demons could take over, and who would do such a thing? It makes none of it makes any sense. Any explanation you get, And again, it's hard to go based off the religion because, man, we probably, for all we know, we have 10% of what was in that fucking book. You know what I'm saying? For all we know. But there is a lot of truth in religion, but I think there would be, right? To keep people attached to it. It's telling them what it's going to do to them. If you think about it that way, it's weird. It's like it's telling them what it's going to do to them. And then I'm going to make zombies, and then there's going to be Walking Dead, and blah, blah. They're all like believing in with the Archons bullshit through the Christian religion to a degree. It's actually so evil and demonic. It's so evil and demonic, but you know what I'm saying? There's going to be the ones that can see it and the ones that refuse to see it, that don't want to see it. Blah, blah. It really is what it is at the end of the day. I don't know if I spark anybody's growth. I think I relate to people that are at the same level I'm at, I guess you could say, or have a similar outlook as I do on reality. But I don't think I'm going to convert some NPC into like a truther. I just don't think that's going to happen. I just don't see that happening. It's interesting because that's actually like was my ultimate mission. Really, the whole time was to just wake as many people up as possible. And then somewhere along the lines, I realized, oh shit, you can't wake them up. There is no waking them up. Now, somebody may watch my video and something might click for them. Maybe we'll unlock this one door that's on this one floor. That's a part of several layers of floors, you know, of mind conditioning, brainwash. Guys, and I'm speaking from this shit from experience. It's not like I'm saying this shit because I know it's true. You know what I'm saying? Like I still do. Guys, I stopped being Christian now almost 5 years ago. About 5 years ago. And I still struggle with it. Not like bad, obviously. I mean, look at the rants I go on and everything, but there's still certain moments. Again, like I said, if I was like floating up out of my bed and I found myself on UFO and somebody was putting some probe in my ass, bro, I'd be yelling out for Jesus. I would, dude. I don't know who else what am I going to do? Who else am I going to call, dude, bro? Like, I better call. So, I think outside of that, though, I don't know how Christian I am or religious I am anymore, but I just, when I became conscious of the way I was behaving, I was like, what the fuck am I doing? I mean, I was so disappointed with myself. So I hope that my words ring true to some people, but again, if I do, it's one little door that's on one little floor and there's several layers to that onion. The mind conditioning is very powerful. I think I made my point. I hope I said that right. But anyways, yeah, it's just been it's the same realm every day, day to day. It's the same realm that doesn't make any sense, that I don't agree with. And I just sit there and look at it with that, I don't know what to call it face, that what the fuck, you know, that just what the fuck face. I look at this reality with that. I'm just like, what is this place? Like, I'm confused. I just have a what the fuck face. Like, dude, okay, that would be a funny joke, bro. If it's like to a conscious community, is dude, if I left this realm, I died and I left this bitch as a spirit entity, and I bump into someone on my way out, and they're like, yo, can you describe to me what that realm was like? That's what they're gonna get, the what the fuck face. That just don't do it, dude. Hell no, don't go to that fucking place, bro. I'll be able to just look at them. That's what I don't even know how to describe this realm, dude. I always call it the Dookie Boy realm, but man, there's that's a several layered onion, because it could be described from so many different perspectives, can't it? It could be described from like the physical perspective, the spiritual perspective, the combination of the two. It could be described from a psychological perspective. It could be described from I mean, there's so many different possibilities, and I end up just being confused at the end of the day. The best way to describe this realm would be a what the fuck face. None of it makes sense to me, dude. Like, I get up on Monday and I'll hear, these are all hypotheticals. I've unplugged from all this shit completely, but, you know what I'm saying? As a human avatar thing that's living day to day, I get up on Monday and the new thing now is having these creeps in schools talking to your kids. And then I get up on Tuesday and it's like, the new thing now is that we're genetically altering all fruits and vegetables. And the new thing now, and then on Wednesday, the new thing now is that we're growing meat in fucking vats of liquid. And then on Thursday, it's just like, ugh, what is this? What is this? Is this really the best humanity could do? I would say your leaders are trying to kill you, and it's obvious. That's what I would say. But most human beings are so brainwashed that they can't see it. It's a bizarre realm. Nobody's doing anything but, like, all of our food's poison. All of our vegetables are weird. All of our, meat's grown and weird and genetically modified and full of steroids and antibiotics and all kinds of other shit. And you can't feel comfortable outside of a farmer's market buying anything anywhere. It's all sprayed with pesticides and it's there to kill you and kill you and kill you and kill you. It's just like, I hate this stupid place. What is this what kind of demonic thing is actually in control? It's like a circus that's demonic. Every ride, like, it's just evil shit. Evil shit. And it hurts you during the ride. Like, during the ride, little spikes poke out and stab you in your ribs. You're just like, ah. It's like, it's a bizarre, negative, dark, evil, fucking gross realm. That's how I see it day to day. And, and I try to stay happy in it. And I do the best I can, bro. It's hard, and it's a dookie boy realm. I wish there was some good news. I almost said I love you guys for the third time, I think. I would have said it, but I don't have anything nice to say about this place. Are you guys experiencing the same realm as me? Or, again, there's things I can pick at. Music and dance and blah, blah. And now, overall, it's kind of a shithole. It's like, overall. I'm not talking about the little 0.1%. I'm talking about the 99%. Like, I hate talking about this. The humans love doing that. They love talking about the little sliver of nothing that even matters. That don't even matter. They always want to talk about the little 0.1% that don't even matter. It's like, let's talk about the majority up in this bitch every once in a while. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and cut this one off, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. That's not the end of it. There was one more thing that I wanted to mention, and it was, shit, I think I forgot that shit again. No, it was, I think the best spiritual advice that I could give anybody at this point in time is learn how to astral project. Learn how to live in the dream realm, how to maneuver there, how to operate there. That would be my best, spiritual advice to anybody. I think that I could be wrong about this. Maybe we're trapped in some way, but I think that when we leave this body, that what we experience is our own dream realm. I mean, I could be wrong about that. But I think that astral projecting is what we're going to be doing, or something similar to that. Again, I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe when we fucking die, it's just as real as this world, and we're walking on some fucking path, and we don't even get to decide where the path is, where we started at, where on the map we spawn. Just everything's always already set up for us, right? Right when we die, there's a situation waiting right there for us. Well, who created this path? How did I get on this path? Was there another path to walk? Or is it always this scripted path? Come over here, Chris, come towards the light, or, come this way and do this, and blah, blah. It's just like, what is this? Well, I didn't agree to any of this. Why am I forced into this weird situation? This school, this learning experience? It's like, why am I forced here? What is this? Anyways, it's a stupid little dumb boy realm is what it is. I hate this dookie boy realm. And I'm pretty sure that's obvious at this point. But anyways, so yeah, I guess, that was the last advice I wanted to give was astral projecting, guys. I think Get good at that if you can do it. Astral project or lucid dream. I think they're the same thing. Is there a difference between them? Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and cut this one off now, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.